Welcome to the ANSA version 25 Getting Started tutorial. This video provides a thorough introduction to the fundamental features and pre-processing capabilities of ANSA. It covers essential aspects such as navigating the graphical user interface, managing model geometry, and accessing comprehensive support for all ANSA-related queries. Additional information on the aforementioned topics can be found in the provided documentation and on the Beta CAE Systems YouTube channel. Starting ANSA, the launcher window emerges, enabling users to select their desired layout. Upon execution, ANSA presents the Release Highlights window, unveiling the innovative features introduced in each version. This window includes release notes and smooth migration to the current running ANSA version. To access a model, just click on the File option in the main menu toolbar. Functions like Open or Input are located within this menu. Another option is to use the folder icon on the main window to access the Open function. Select the desired file, click Open, and the model will be imported. Additionally, ANSA supports a drag-and-drop feature, allowing to effortlessly select the file and move it to the relevant icon for seamless importing. Now, let's explore the ANSA graphical user interface. The main areas in ANSA user interface are the following. Top area, where the ribbon area, the main menu, the quick access toolbar, the search bar, and the application option can be found. Each ribbon houses the relevant ANSA functions. The left side hosts main browsing tools such as Model and Database Browser, lists such as Properties and Sets, and managers such as Batch Mesher and Connections. Software instructions and reports are presented in the information window located in the lower left corner of the interface, and its visibility depends on the mode: single line, multi-line, or floating window. The bottom area includes the central tool group, the visibility toolbars, and the communication with the user, the running function, progress bar, and info window. There is the option to change the bottom layout. From Settings, Bottom Area Layouts, there are three different options to choose, providing an available preview of the bottom layout. In the right upper corner, the search engine enables a dynamic function search. While typing, the algorithm dynamically filters and displays search results. The layout, the deck, the settings, Windows, and ANSA Help repository are located there. The main functionality is available through ribbons. The ribbons are sorted by the type of pre-processed states they pertain to, like geometry, surface mesh, direct morph, etc. Each ribbon contains the respective functions, organized into groups, and the main ribbons begin with the Direct Edit functionality. The Direct Edit tool combines the most used functions in topology healing and mesh. Select the Info button at the lower right side of the drawing area to activate the tooltip. There, all the functionalities are briefly described. Direct Edit tools can recognize the entities below the cursor while hovering the mouse over the model. Different functionalities are available each time by right-clicking, based on the highlighted entity. The main functions can be accessed through contextual windows, which can be docked in the right dock area. These windows can be minimized, expanded, set to auto-hide, and customized with additional options for each function. Within the Geometry ribbon, the user can find all functionality about design and cleanup, such as heal, paste, extrude, insert, cut, and more. In the Sketch 3D ribbon, function for the construction of points and curves are available. In the Surface and Volume Mesh ribbons, the function Generate Mesh hosts all batch mesh options. In the Direct and Box Morph ribbons, tools needed for direct or box morphing are present. The Lists, the Database Browser, the Model Browser, the Feature Manager, the Connection Manager, the Batch Mesh, and the Optimization are located in the left side. They are collapsed and can be opened by clicking on them. If the mouse travels, the respective window closes. It can remain docked by clicking the two arrows icon at the bottom of left area. Accessing ANSA settings can be done through the settings in the right upper corner bar or by using the shortcut control key combined with I. These settings are categorized into three main sections: Settings, Translators, and GUI settings, each offering customizable options. The Settings window features a live search bar that dynamically populates a drop-down list of search results as you type. Additionally, settings can be saved or loaded using the corresponding buttons, with the save destination clearly indicated below and stored within a designated folder. Manipulating the model's view involves a combination of mouse and keyboard commands. Holding down the Control key and clicking left mouse button results in the model rotating along an axis perpendicular to the mouse path. Similarly, pressing Control and the right mouse button causes the model to rotate around an axis normal to the screen plane. Panning the model is achieved by pressing Control and the middle mouse button. Use function keys F1 to F6 and F10 to manage the model's view, F7 and F8 to zoom in, out, and F9 to adopt the visible entities to screen. For instance, the top, left, and default views were demonstrated on the screen. The Focus toolbar enables concentrating on specific items, providing logical operation functions to control the visibility of selected items. These functionalities can be employed to choose items that should remain, those that should become visible, or those that ought to be excluded from the current view. This set of options grants users the flexibility to precisely determine which elements should be brought into focus or omitted. To isolate specific regions of the model and streamline selection operations, the Feature Selection toolbar is activated. This toolbar consists of four major groups. First Entity, where nodes, entities, entities from nodes, or nodes from entities can be selected. The Nodes from Entities option selects nodes by hovering on entities, while the Entities from nodes selects entities by hovering on nodes. A red indicator appears on Ent icon in order to help user understand that this is not the default configuration of the function. Next group is the Select From group. The user can choose from where to select nodes or entities. There are different options such as PID, Part, PID region, connectivity, color, and draw mode, which follows the current draw mode that is selected. In the PID region, there are some options regarding the bounds that will cause the method to stop expansion. Angle is a separated group. A dynamic icon displays the degrees of the angle. The angle value can be changed by rolling the mouse wheel on the icon. Similarly to region, angle has the same options regarding the bounds that will cause the angle method to stop expansion. The last selection group, called Tools, contains poly area, polyline, path, opposite path, loop, and opposite. Polygonal selection and brush can be found in this group. The database browser serves as a utility enabling the direct preview of model contents, along with their visibility control, management, modification, and the creation of new model entities. In the left column, visibility control checkboxes exist to toggle the visibility of entities on and off. The right column, Number, displays the total number of entities of each category and type. The Visible column shows the number of visible entities on the screen, while the Selected column shows the number of selected entities. ANSA entities, such as geometry, ANSA parts, connections, etc., also appear in the database browser list. Accessing functionality is done through right-click options on each entity. Direct access to the full functionality is also available while hovering on the display area. The database browser can be also used to navigate through model entities on a single entity basis through the selection lists. With the selection lists, the user can select entities for the creation of a set or include, identify visually entities that are otherwise marked, or, the other way round, select entities from the drawing area to identify them in a list. To open the selection list for any of the items listed in the database browser, double-click on its entry, or select the Open option in the context menu. The Selection List window opens and, by default, is docked at the bottom left corner. The selection of listed items is made using the left mouse button. Selected items are marked. While in selection mode, selecting from the screen results in the automatic marking of the corresponding entry in the list. By default, the lists are sorted by ID in ascending order. Clicking on the ID column header switches the sorting order from ascending to descending and vice versa. In the same manner, the listed items can be sorted according to any other column just by clicking on the column header. Quick filtering of the list entries can be achieved by typing filtering keywords or expressions in the field at the top. As soon as the user starts typing, ANZA suggests alternative filtering possibilities with auto-completion. Pressing Enter applies the specified filter. From the lists, located in the left area of the screen, the Properties list is used to manage the properties of the model. Selected PIDs become highlighted. To access the PID card, double-click on a property, which contains editable information such as property ID, material, and thickness. The Quick Access toolbar can be found in the middle of upper area. The Measure function conducts various measurements based on the selected selection mode, and these measurements can be saved and reviewed later. The Info function provides details about the selected entities and their related entities. Basic information is displayed when hovering the mouse over an entity, and more detailed information is presented in the ANZA Info window upon a left mouse click. ANZA stores recent actions, allowing users to navigate sequentially through them using the undo-redo features. ANZA includes an integrated help repository that can be accessed through the Help icon in the upper right corner. Within the Help menu, a variety of information related to ANZA is available, including ANZA Documentation Index, video tutorials, and various useful tools and topics. An AI-powered direct query service is available aiming to assist users of beta software products to find solutions for proactive use and more efficient processes. Its knowledge base comprises of the entire documentation of beta portfolio, such as user guides, tutorials, papers, videos, and knowledge base articles. This indicates that direct questions may be asked and direct answers will be provided, subject to the context on demand. AI Assistant is developed using the latest technologies to provide accurate results. There is also a code generator, where the user asks help for generating scripts, combining beta CAE functionality. The ANZA version 25 Getting Started tutorial concludes at this point. Keep an eye out for additional valuable insights. Thank you for watching.